Making your data available for the specific set of users is always a good add-on to the data security, especially when the same table is utilized in multiple departments, but their usage and their consumption of data is totally different. In that case, we would implement the views security. Here, the views is the list through which we can show the data which is stored inside the tables. Hi everyone, this is Prashant Chaudhary. I welcome you all to my channel Classic Power App. In this video, we are going to implement a security through which we would enable a particular set of users based on their security roles to view the particular view of the Dataverse table. So how you can do that? You need to first create a security role, then you need to align the permissions for a specific table, then you would add the members into that particular security role, and later you would align the Dataverse view with that security roles. Okay, so I'm just taking you to my screen. So here we are on the Power App portal. Now our first task is to create the security roles. Since every department would have different set of permissions, so we would need a separate security roles for each department. How you can do that? You need to go to the admin setting, and then from the admin setting just select your environment. Inside your environment you would get this security role at the top. Here you just click on the security role, and it would give you all the security roles that is there inside your tenant or your environment. You can create your new security role. Let's say security role for Dataverse view, and this one is for operations department. Operations department. Okay, now which particular business unit I want it to be aligned with. By default, your environment would create one business unit, and you can create sub business unit as well. So I already created one, but for the simplicity, I'm going to use the default business unit which is associated with my environment. That's my dev plus US. Then here is how you would like to inherit the privileges. Okay, so I said direct user. I'm just turning this toggle off, then save. Then this particular security role would be created. Now my task is to add the permissions or the tables for this particular security role. So here you can see I have a list of tables that is there in my environment. I will select, there is a table which I call it as child table. I already created this one. I select my child table, and then you can see what roles I would like to pass here. For the create, I want it to be passed only to a specific user. If a user is assigned with this particular security role, then only he would be able to create the record. I click on this read, the same, write, the same, delete. I don't want any user to delete any record, because the same table can be used in any other department, maybe in the HR department. Okay, so operations department should not be able to delete any record. Now I hit on the save button. The moment I clicked on the save button, you can get this table as from this only assigned tables. So only this is the table assigned with this particular security role. Now I need to add the users into this particular security role. So how I can do this? I'll go back, and then I'll search for my security role which I just created. It was operations department, SR for Dataverse View operations department. I select this one, and then I can add the members into this. So I'm going to add of one of my colleague. Let's say that's my colleague. I am going to add her. Add. So this particular security role has one member inside this. Now my security pass is done. We come back to the table because we need to align that particular security role with my Dataverse table view, because a view would be used in order to see the data on the screen. Okay, so I'll go to the tables. I search for my child table. I will search for my child table. You can notice that I'm in the right environment. Select the table, go inside this one, and then I have this views. Click on this one. So I already created some views here. So let's say I have a test view which is public for now. Now I want this test view to be aligned with my just created security role. Okay. So I'll go to the view setting, and here you can see for now all the users who have the access to this particular table through the model driven app would have access to all views. Okay, but through this setting you can enable this particular security role to a specific members who belongs to the selected security role. Okay, so I search for my operations department. Let it was my security role SR. So here you can see SR for Dataverse View Operations Department. I hit on this save and publish. Now all the places wherever this particular table is used inside the model driven app, you won't find this particular view if you don't belong to this particular security role. Okay, it might take little time. Okay, now it's already aligned. Right now I can't show you because I don't have her credentials, my colleague's credentials, but if this particular table is used in any of the model driven app where she has the access to this particular test view, she would be able to get the view on the screen. Okay, all the members who does not have this particular security role, then those people would not be able to see this test view on their model driven application. Okay, so that's how we can implement the security role for a Dataverse view. Okay, I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching this. If you have any questions regarding this, please write to me or contact me to my LinkedIn. Thank you all.